Hello, hello, hello. Notification gang, sound off. Was there anybody out there whose kung fu reflexes were quick enough to jump immediately into the stream? Say hello if you're just that quick, whether you're watching this now or in the future. I appreciate you. I wanted to play last night, but my goofy Python app broke, so I had to spend all night working with TweePie, but that's all Gucci. So tonight, we're gaming. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me as you join me. I appreciate you. Without too much further ado, it's been too long since I've played this glorious game, and now I've already completed all the story stuff inside Tien's Landing that I needed to complete. So now it's time to close the dam and possibly pick up Storm Dragon. Because anybody who follows the Twitter saw that I was talking to Murphy, another streamer who is playing some Jade Empire, which hopefully goes to show y'all that this game is amazing. And apparently I'm going to be able to get Storm Dragon for even cheaper. And there's a really cool thing that I never did in any of my previous playthroughs. Supposedly with Storm Dragon, you can use the area of effect attack and then do a switch combo. And I don't do a lot of it, switch combos and stuff like that, but I want to take more advantage of them now that I'm using, because I was doing it when I was using Heavenly Strike, you know, it was awesome. Oh right, oh gosh, I love these games like this where you save and you're standing right where you were standing. Let's go to the dam site, let's do it. Come on, Dawnstar. My darling Dawnstar, it's time to do some work. Alrighty, so I cleared out a lot of stuff. Let's see. There could be some different things, though. I believe it was this direction.
Is there anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help. Be well, my friend.
Thank you, Dawnstar. I don't think... let me hit this font just because I activated my focus like a goober. Alright, I guess that let's just bust open this gate then and get to work. Ooh, here we go. Tien's Landing. Uh-oh.
The search goes too slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins.
Oh!
Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. Feel me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced.
Jeez.
Now go! Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
Of course, Dread One.
Dread One, uh-oh. Well, it sounds like we might be about to get into a little bit of trouble. That's okay. I needed a good warm-up. We'll see if we can be a couple sensible folks here with the way of the open palm, but if not...
Let you have your orders. No one can enter the room. Heavenly
Boom! Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Oh, poor Dawnstar. I was trying to save you there, Dawnstar. Gem of Thief's Sense. She's good. Love the focus evade. I forgot when I gave my guy high focus that I could do that, you know? Interesting. Hmm. But that's body +1, not health, right? And health is, yeah. I could regret this. You know what? I just picked it up. I think I have to put it on, even though I hate to lose body. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, sweet. Almost completely open palm. Dragon powder. Interesting. Can I look at that somewhere? I can't remember. Not going to be a technique. These are all gems. I don't think so. I think stuff like that, you just kind of use it when you need it. What's up, my monkey friends? Y'all know I love this game, so I'm going to be completely absorbed in it, but just holler at me if I miss anything. I want to be chatting with y'all hanging as well, of course. Alright, let's see. Alright, it won't fill up my focus. It's okay. Ghosts. Friendly ghosts, though.
Why you have to be there? Now we have to fight! Wait! Stop! You hit me none, okay? Okay. Rat Demon's friend. Rat Demon help you, yes? Rat Demon knows things, important things, and Rat Demon tells you if Rat Demon lives.
Why should I trust a demon?
Better question. Why should Demon trust you? But listen good now. Rat Demon knows lots of things. I knows hitting Rat Demon not good. Hitting Rat Demon bad. I also knows that Rat Demons like the taste of ducks. If you got any ducks.
That's it, I'm going to kill you. Tell me something useful.
You don't like ducks? No ducks. But maybe you like gems. Rat Demon feels gem is very close. Rat Demon tells you where gem is. Then you let Rat Demon live. Yes?
How can you sense this gem?
Gem is special. Gem is magic. Gem is near, but gem is hidden. You let Rat Demon live, I tell you where to find gem.
I mean, I don't mind.
Gem is hidden behind wall. Go down path and you see. Assassins got rockets set up. They're getting ready to blow up wall with rockets.
So I should use the rockets to blow up the wall?
Yes, yes, but rockets need dragon powder. Lotus Assassins always got dragon powder handy. Good for blowing stuff up. Look around their camp and you find it. You get dragon powder and use rockets to blow up wall. When wall is gone, you look for gem. Gem is behind wall. Somewhere. You just search around. So simple. Yes. Rat Demon help you. Now Rat Demon can go. Yes?
You're an evil demon, I must destroy you. I think I'll kill you anyway. Go on and get out of here.
Thanks to you, my friend. Good and kind and niceful friend to Rat Demon.
I mean, it was a pretty easy fight, you know? I'll be fine. Well, I guess we know what the dragon powder is, but now I'm kind of nervous. Like, do I want to use the dragon powder to blow up on that wall, you know, or should I save it for something else? Cameo portrait. Interesting.
My brain bigger than yours. I win.
I don't know if that's true, friend. Oh, he's a demon.
Legendary strike.
Legendary strike. Can't believe I called it Heavenly Strike the other day. I was half asleep though, so I only accept 50% responsibility. for the inaccuracy of my statements. Oh, I could probably just blow these boys up, couldn't I? Oh, I feel so bad. Alright, let's save. Alright.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Idiot! He's obviously a spy. Kill him!
Oh, you... I'm gonna die.
Legendary sound.
Boom! That's what you get. Don't ever mess with Dawnstar. This once sturdy wall seems weakened by years under the water. It's still too strong to destroy by the hand, however. Should have just blown him up, shouldn't I? Alright, I think we're good to use the dragon powder here. Cool. Alright. I want to check in here real quick before we go. Oh.
I smell tasty children's here. Something strange about you. But I smells you the same. Come out now, children.
Is he going to be killed by a ghost?
Definitely children's here.
Excuse me.
Something wrong with them.
Yeah, you gotta go. Dawnstar's like, you do not mess with those children. Oh, here he is. What up, kid? You alright, kiddo?
Why are you here? No one ever comes to the orphanage.
Are you here for us to hurt?
Ow, what'd you do to me?
I reach into you and just, I don't know, twist. I've learned to like it in the time I've been here.
Alright, these poor kids have obviously been through a horrible fate.
Her name is Meow. She's gone strange. I'm Bin. We live in the orphanage. At least we used to long ago, before the waters came.
Jeez.
We're dead, big person. We're dead. And you can't hurt us anymore. We can still hurt
I can hurt you, actually.
Stop it, Meow. I don't like you hurting people. It's making you strange.
I don't care. I don't care. Someone has to pay. Someone has to pay for what happened to us.
Gosh, this game's so good. I'm not going to tell him to calm down. How did you end up like this?
You don't care about us. Big people don't help us. Only want to hurt.
Just ignore her. She's gone strange because of what happened when the water came. We were locked in here, trapped in the orphanage with the rest of the children.
Jeez.
As the water rose, we clawed at the door until our fingernails came
God.
off. Then we clawed at the window. When the water was too high, we clawed at each other. Then we stopped.
BioWare writing. What a glorious time. And now you're a ghost. If you were strong, you could have survived. Yeah. Didn't anybody try to help you?
Other children survived. The families helped them and they lived. But nobody thought about the orphans. We had no families to watch out for us.
I should be a woman now with kids of my own. I should have a husband and a house. Instead, I have ashes and bones.
We're tired, living one. We've been here for too many years. We just want to sleep, but we can't. Not until the mistakes of the past are undone.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me turn off my AC. I always forget to do that after a couple of days. Sorry, I appreciate y'all hanging out with that goofy white noise. Maybe I could help you for a price. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Can help me. Find the one who did this to us. Find kindly Yushin, the orphan master. Find him and kill him. Bring me his head.
No, Meow, that won't make you happy. That will just make you stranger. We have to figure out some way to rest. We must find peace.
We can't have
Maybe there's some I can help.
But we can have revenge. Kill kindly Yushin for me, big person. Kill him for abandoning us in the orphanage. Kill him for leaving our bones here to rot.
The bones. That's it. The orphan master must bury our bones. He left us to this. Only he can end it. If kindly Yushan comes here and buries our remains, we can finally rest. We can find peace for a time at least. Maybe until the voice of the shepherd returns, so that we can find peace forever.
I'll bury your bones for you.
I'm afraid that wouldn't help, living one. It must be kindly Yushan himself who does this. Our deaths are on his hands, so he must do the burying.
Makes sense. Just seemed like the kind of thing my person should say. Where can I find kindly Yushan? Yushan.
Yushan spent his nights at the tea house. He would lock the orphanage when he left so we didn't get out and cause trouble in the town. He had the only key. I don't know where Yushan is now. When the flood came, I prayed he would save us. But he never showed up. Maybe he tried.
He never tried. He didn't care about us. Nobody cares about us. I bet he still goes out at night and drinks in the tea house. It's like we...
I know who kindly Yushan is.
Questions? There's little we could tell you, big person. We are trapped here in the ruins of the orphanage. We can't leave, and we can't rest until kindly Yushan buries our bones.
Don't listen to Ben. If you find kindly Yushin, kill him. I don't want rest. I want revenge.
I'll see if I can find him for you.
Yes, find him and kill him. Bring me kindly Yushin's head. Or bring him here and let me kill him.
No, please, living one. There has been too much death. If you find him, just bring him here to bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
Alright, look how low my health is. Oh my gosh, she almost killed me. Gem of Evil Thought. Interesting. Only followers of the Way of the Closed Fist may use this gem. Mind 2 and Tuition 2. Let's go get kindly Yushan, then I'll blow up all this stuff. Feel bad for these poor kiddos, you know? Such a sad story. And Yushan was a jerk. I remember him now in the tea house. He's like, don't talk to me. Except for I think he was speaking Thofan. I think this is right, actually. I feel like Dawnstar would approve too, you know. We definitely want to get the dam shut, but these poor ghost kiddos, like, Dawnstar sees the dead, you know, I'm seeing the dead. Like, I feel like we'd be very invested in trying to get these kiddos taken care of.
Things are so much better now. Only Old Mother knows how to run this place right.
Heck yeah, dude. Excuse me, gents. Pardon me. Excuse me. Poor Yaru's not probably doing so hot, but that's okay. He was a jerk anyway. Kindly, you shall.
Can't you just leave an old
Oh,
man
he wasn't
in
speaking
peace?
to a fan. Used to be the orphan master before the flood. I feel like that's more accusatory than questioning, but okay.
Why do you care? That was a long time ago. Long, long ago. All I want is to forget those days. They're gone. Gone forever.
What happened the day of the flood?
I was at the market buying food when the flood came. I ran back to the orphanage, but the water was too high. There was nothing I could do. The water kept rising. I had to flee. I came here with other survivors and settled this town. I tried to start a new life, but everywhere I go, I see little faces watching me. The better men might have saved them. Sometimes I wonder if I should have died with them.
Hold on, y'all. Alrighty. Sometimes I wondered if I should have died with them. Tell me about Ben and Meow. Maybe I'll say this because it's a little way of the open palm, you know?
No, it wouldn't have. But these days, I live a sad, pathetic existence. Would things be any worse if I was a ghost in the ruins?
If you want redemption, meet me at the orphanage. Okay, tell me about Ben and Meow.
I've not heard those names in many years. Meow. Meow was the best of my wards. She was like an assistant to me, always caring for the babies, putting everyone to bed.
Of course, that's so sad.
Meow was strong. She did not give up easily. As for Ben, I recognize the name. A quiet boy, I think. I barely remember him, but they're gone now. All of them.
Time to end your miserable life. If you want redemption, meet me at the orphanage.
No, not the orphanage. The ruins are haunted. The children will be waiting for me. No!
You carry them with you anyway. You can free yourself. Now you can free yourself.
You're right. I can carry this burden no longer. I must face the demons in my past, in this, one way or another. I will go with you and accept whatever fate awaits me.
Oh, that's nice. We're just gonna teleport straight there. That's sick.
You live? All this time you were here, and I left you to this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Saying sorry isn't enough. You must pay. Now I get to hurt you forever and ever.
No, Meow. Yushan was not brought here so you could make him suffer. He must bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
Sorry, Ben, I'm letting Meow have her revenge. Now, do as Ben says, Yushan. Bury these bones.
I am so sorry.
It is messed up. Like, he better not have been able to swim, you know? It is messed up. Oh my gosh. We were orphans, you know, so it's pretty close to home. You're welcome, my friends.
It's done. The bones of the children are buried at last. I just wish I could do more.
I feel better now. I feel warm.
The ice melted.
I haven't
Oh no,
felt
it didn't.
warm
Sorry.
in so long. Thank you.
Thank you, Living One. We can finally rest because of you. We can finally be at peace.
And I must thank you too. I have lived with this guilt for many years. Now that this is done, maybe I can finally move on with my life.
Am I
Because
being
of you.
attacked?
Goodbye, Living One. Goodbye forever.
Nice. I don't know what all that sounds, the fighting sounds were, but great. Yeah, Yushan, go like do something good with your life, bro. Go take care of some more kiddos, you know? Make sure that this never happens again. Poor kids. Did you just bury him in one grave? It's kind of messed up, but okay. Ooh, level up. Let's go. Interesting. I wonder if I'm Way of the Palm enough. Meditate, my friends. Meditate. Body, spirit, and mind. Dang, look how high my spirit is. I think it's because of the gem I've got, though. You have 7 points to spend to upgrade your fighting style. I do like Fortune's Favor. I mean, 15% speed increase is actually something, you know? I don't think it's multiplicative, unfortunately. I think it's, you know, a total of 15% increase. Gosh, I love my toad demon, but it just doesn't make sense for my playthrough that I take the form of a demon all the time, you know? Spirit Thief is cool, but it's more of like a healing thing. I like Ice Shard, but, you know, if we've noticed multiple times when I use Ice Shard and they're far away, they just sidestep it. So for better or worse, I think I'm going to do Speed Increase Heavily Wave. I think I already saved, but I'm going to save again. And I'm going to go see if I can get this form. I probably should have saved my level up to see if I could get the form, but that's okay. I think this is going to be the fastest way to go. Gufu the Sweet. There they are. I was like, what?
Always a pleasure to talk to another warrior. My game of Yi with Jian can wait a moment. What can I do for you? You have some understanding of return.
Dadgummit.
What?
Dadgummit. Devastating martial style attacks. Alright, cool. Well, that answers that. I mean, I guess this isn't going to be a story area, because you could have... Oh! Oh! You're going to make me mad. I got a whole lot of cheat. Okay. If this is how y'all want to play, this is how we're gonna play.
Legendary strike.
Frickin' put me in a frozen combo. That was a good moment to use that. I don't know how, the soft petal. Interesting. I don't know how I ooh. You know, ooh. Let's keep Gem of Thieves. I just don't know if it does anything cool, you know, like if there's any kind of additional dialogue stuff. I wouldn't necessarily expect that there would be, but at the same time, this is a BioWare game, and sometimes they do some pretty awesome stuff, you know? Let me see. Gem of Thieves. Since Jade Empire. Yeah, I don't see anything about cool like quest stuff. Alright, cool. Well, let's do soft pedal then. What did I have on previously? The body one, but this gives me +1 body, mind, and 5 charm. Heck yeah. So how are my conversation techniques now? Probably pretty ridiculous for charm. I like using intuition a lot. It's unfortunate. Inferior charm gem. I feel like the game kind of did that to me on purpose, but that's okay.
Ours. Mine. All mine. Alive. Dead. No matter. All mine.
Yikes.
You? What are you doing here? The quarry is ours. It was ours when we lived, and it's ours when we're dead.
Who are you?
I'm Yushi. Stabber Yushi. Everyone was afraid of me when we were alive. Toughest convict on the chain gang. Then the water came. Everyone ran. No one came to help the prisoners, except Turnkey. But I know he only came to laugh at us. So, Turnkey had to
Oh,
die.
jeez.
The water kept rising and rising, and then we died. But the quarry is still ours, even when we're dead. And now you'll join us.
Ooh! Oh, spear. Whew. That was nice and tough. Query? I can go even further? Interesting. I don't know. Should I keep going or should I go into the quarry? Where does this lead? Wait, I hear fighting. Oh, he electrocuted him? That's... Oh, double kill!
These pathetic ghosts are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Good news. Inquisitor Lim wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory. Just change the command word on the dam sentry so we can go.
I just changed the command word to Xiaohua this morning. Do I have to change it again?
Xiao
Inquisitor
Hua.
Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power source. Are you going to be the one to tell him you couldn't be bothered?
You've made your point. Let's go. It'll be safer if we stick together. There are many dangers along the way to the dam.
Dangers. Like command words slipping into enemy hands?
Legendary strike. Sorry, friend. Okay, so that definitely seems like story stuff, so let's go this way. Which doesn't make any sense because, you know... I mean, we can't do that because the guy just ran off this direction. Let's go. Nicely done. Gem of the Irresistible Spirit. Nice, that was cool that it flowed to me too. Gem of the Irresistible Spirit. Only followers of the Way of the Open Palm can use this gem. Heck yeah, dude. Uh-oh.
You are drawn by destiny, like water flowing, bleeding. Have you begun to question
I
your
have.
path? It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path winds towards your prey?
Interesting.
You are meant to learn, but not too much. To see, but not too clearly. To succeed, but not completely.
Interesting. Are you saying I've been misled?
To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike, the most arrogant action. That is what was done. I weaken. But listen. Endings come at their own pace. You would better serve your cause by asking where it began. Question why the path is there, not where it leads. For now, look to yourself. The guardian ahead will test and teach. He is an ally, one you can trust. Find your purpose. Fulfill your destiny, and we will meet again.
It happened again, didn't it? You saw something. I don't like the effect this place has on you. Let's get going.
Thank you, Dawnstar. You're right. Not where the path leads, but where the path began. Let's investigate the quarry. Something tells me there may be something useful there. This guardian, this ally, is someone that we do need to meet, but she's right. Something is not right about it. Talk to the spirit in haunted places. They can offer insights into puzzles you may face. Interesting. Hey, save it again. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh! Freaking punks. Get him, Don. I didn't know weapons hurt them. Or of Malice gem. Definitely going to be close palm.
There is much suffering in this quarry. So many lives lost.
I believe you, Dawnstar. Be careful. Stay alert.
something fresh.
Who are you?
Strangler Jesus.
Strangler,
King of
oh.
this place. Alive? King of the prisoners alive. Dead? King of the prisoners dead.
What happened here?
Water come. People leave Strangler Jesus and other prisoners to die. Water come faster. We scramble, run, claw each other. Then water everywhere. But we not die. Strangler Jesus has too much hate to die.
Oh, okay, cool, good. I didn't mean to skip all that. That's it, we gotta take out the big guns. Oh, my body. Oh! That man just summoned a dragon. Ooh, get out of there.
You won't see me.
Did you kill Dawnstar? Oh, you mother.
Legendary strike.
They're like, dude, okay, fair enough.
Who's that? I can't see you. Is somebody
Actually,
there?
there's nobody
what
here.
Do you want?
Well, who are you?
I think I am Turnkey Shiji. Is that right? Yes, I am Turnkey Shiji. I guard the prisoners.
What happened here?
Happened? I don't remember. This is the quarry where the prisoners are chained up. I'm Turnkey Shiji. I guard them. I remember the water rising. Everyone ran, but I came back for the prisoners. I had the only key. They are bad men, but no one deserves to die like that.
Good man.
I went to free them. I freed Strangler Jesus first,
no.
and then he put his hands around my throat. I couldn't breathe, and he killed me.
What a dummy. This is why I never try to help anyone. True. Why would he kill you if you were trying to save them?
Jesus was insane. He loved death. He hungered for it. He fed on it. Even his own, I guess. I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have freed him first. Maybe not at all.
Jesus didn't know how to finish the job and disperse you properly. I do. There must be something more I can do to help you.
My spirit was bound to this place, trapped by the man who killed me. Strangler Jesus' hate kept me chained in death, just like I kept him chained in
beautiful.
life. But you destroyed Jesus. His hold on me is broken. My spirit is free. I only hope that I can find some release in that freedom. I had hoped that I would have somewhere to go, but I feel no pull to the underworld.
I'm working on it.
Hopefully I can find my own way, somehow. Thank you for this release, Great One. It is enough for now that I can fade for a time.
The Wanderer's Jewel. That sounds epic. Mine -5. A musician who traveled the breadth of the Empire was once the owner of this gem. He carried it with him for years. His fame spread ahead of him, and he was welcomed in all corners of the Empire. No one knows what became of him, for Imperial Edict erased his legacy for crimes unknown. Excuse me. Surely, despite his other obvious strengths, he must have committed some folly that secured his downfall. Well, I mean, if we're to trust the stats here, he was strong and had good magic, good spirit, but he was dumb, right? So maybe he just got himself into some trouble there. I don't know. I mean, that's cool, but that's not that great, you know? Ooh, what's this? Thick Skin Gem. Body +1, 50% damage from chaps. Oh, that's kind of cool. 159 silver. Ooh, Scholar's Gem of Forethought. Lesser chance of focus power-ups. That's sick. That's real cool. That actually makes it where I could start using my sword a little bit more. Alright, I think that is everything from here. Alright, let's keep on cooking. Alright, looks like the query's been defeated. Who's this? This looks like a little girl?
Help! Help me, please! I have to get out of here! I'm trapped with these scary people, and I can't see any way out!
What's wrong?
Please help me! I've been trapped here for so long. The outside is so close. I can see it, but this puddle is blocking my way. I don't see any way around it. If I could just get outside, I'd finally be free. But I can't walk through the puddle. I can't.
Poor little girl. She's afraid of the water. That is extremely close fist. If you won't even try to save yourself, I won't help you. Why are you so scared of the puddle?
Don't you know how I died? I drowned when the flood came. It was cold and dark, and now I can't touch the water. I just can't. Please help me. Please.
What's in it for me? I'll find a way to get you out of here, kiddo. Don't worry.
I think I know how you can help me. Look at the ceiling. It looks like there was a cave-in long ago, and somebody put these poles here to hold the ceiling up. All you have to do is break these poles, and this ceiling will collapse. A whole bunch of rocks will fall into the water, and I can skim across them and leave this place.
Thank y'all for the love on my Instagram. I've been having fun putting the Sekiro images out. A cave-in could kill me.
No, it should be safe, and I have to get out of here. I have to leave. Please trust me. I wouldn't ask if I thought you'd get hurt.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I just know you can help me. Please hurry.
Okay. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward, right? Those. Can I kick the other ones? No. I felt like I could kick this one though. Thought I randomly saw a prompt for it, you know? Maybe not. Maybe it was just Dawnstar or something. Well, I am glad that I went to the quarry first. The water spirit knew, she she was like, these ghosts need help. That was a tough fight. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up this spirit font around the corner. It's so messed up, just the pile of bodies. I gotta say, I am not minding how linear everything is. It makes it so nice. Because like, alright, I've knocked everything out. To the dam site. Ghosts denied access to the underworld often go mad as they wander the earth. What was that I saw? Guess he's dead? Hello? Hi, little girl.
I sense something strange about this girl. She is more than she appears.
The Guardian is coming. He's very mad. He got mad at this man and hurt him. You better go away right now or he'll get mad at
The
you
Guardian,
too.
the one the water spirit told me about. Who are you?
I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here.
Who is this Guardian?
Oh, it's too late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad.
Oh!
Legendary strike. Ice shard.
Oh, of course he's immune.
Legendary strike.
Alright, you know what?
Toad demon form.
Your master used tricks to deceive me before, but this time I am ready for your treachery. You will not have the gem. Dude, that guy's awesome. And know this before you die. I will hunt down every Lotus assassin in the Empire until I get back the amulet your master stole. I did not serve the Lotus assassins. No, I will not listen to your lies. I will not be fooled again.
Toad demon form.
No, this cannot be. No one can defeat me. Even when your Lotus Assassin Master wrested the amulet from me, he did so by foul trickery. His followers fought me by the dozen, a distraction while he stole the amulet and fled. But you challenge me alone, and you are winning? Who are you? I am Snowbody here. Is it possible? Are you the one for whom I have waited? It's true, you have come because of my failure against the Lotus Assassins. I did not think to test you. I waited so long only to endanger my task over petty pride. Forgive me, Great One. The gem I guard is meant for you to take it, and know that I, Chakai, am your loyal servant, sworn to protect you. Why do you want to serve me? Want and desire have nothing to do with it. A greater power commands me. You are the one I was summoned for, so I must obey. I am sworn to serve you, the rightful owner of this gem. I am bound to guard and protect you so that you might fulfill your destiny. I'm Chai Kai, the Heavenly Gate Guardian, in the language of your realm. I am called a demon. My mind is uneasy here, and there are many things I cannot remember. But I know my fate is bound to yours. Your path will surely lead you to the amulet that was stolen from you. I'll be glad to see it in your hands where it belongs. Well, okay. I'm honored to have you as my companion there, Chaikai. The honor is mine, Great One. My purpose is to help you fulfill your destiny, and I will do this to the best of my ability. Who is that little girl? The little girl you spoke to before is named Wildflower. She is my anchor to your world. It is through her that I can exist here. She is special. Without her, I could not bridge the gap between your realm and my own. With her as my host, I can manifest myself here. What have you done to her, demon? I have done nothing to her. She has helped me give form, and in return, I protect her. She is an anchor, binding me to the mortal realm. I could not exist in your realm without her. I protect Wildflower from danger, and she allows me to fulfill my duties. We are separate, but in many ways we are also one. I would explain it better if I could, but as I said, it is difficult to understand. I want to ask you some questions. I will try to answer what I can. There is much I cannot say. I am here to fulfill the destiny that has been placed before me. How did you end up here? I was tasked with protection of the amulet and the gems that are part of it, but to do that, I had to enter the mortal realm where they were. To exist here, I needed an anchor. That is where Wildflowers helped me. With the ability to influence and manipulate the material realm, I could carry out my task. But even with Wildflower anchoring me to this world, I failed in my mission. Treachery took the amulet from me. Now we must recover it to fulfill your destiny. So what is my destiny? Well, how did Wildflower know to come here? She was already here. It was of benefit to both of us that she serve as my host. The will of the heavens dictate, and no mortal or demon can resist them. So what is my destiny? I do not know. The will of heaven is kept from me. I know only what I am supposed to do. I knew I was to guard the amulet in the gem, and was to wait for the rightful owner. Now I know I must help to fulfill your destiny, whatever that may be. How did you end up here? I was tasked with protection of the amulet and the gems that are part of it, but to do that, I had to enter the mortal realm where they were. Well, tell me about these items you were guarding. Two treasures were entrusted to me, an amulet and a gem. Both are items of great power, but I do not know what they do. I only know that they are meant for you. I have given you the gem and fulfilled part of my mission, but the Lotus Assassins took the amulet from me. You will need them both to fulfill your destiny. You said the Lotus Assassins stole the amulet. They came only a few days ago, looking for the amulet and the gem I protected. There were many of them, too many. They attacked me all at once. I was able to kill them all but the leader. While I was fighting his followers, he seized the amulet and fled. I could not follow. My duty bound me here. I had to stay and wait for you. But now that you are here, I am free to leave this place and go with you to reclaim the amulet. Do you know where the thief went? No. He has fled beyond my reach, but I am confident you will find him and reclaim the amulet. It was destined for you, not him. Well, there's nothing else I want to ask. Let's go. I cannot follow you in the normal sense. I exist here within Wildflower, and can only manifest for a short period. She will accompany you, and through her, so will I.
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source. The Guardian says you might need it.
Inscrutable power source? What's that?
The Guardian doesn't know what it's for, but he knows it's important. Otherwise, why would that man have had it? You better keep it for now. The Guardian says we don't have to stay here anymore. He says we have to go with you now. Is that right?
The demon could be useful as long as you don't get in the way. Come on, you and Chucky are with me now.
Good. I like you. The Guardian likes you too.
I think that since the Water Dragon came, I mean, y'all know I love Dawnstar. But since the Water Dragon told me that I needed this person... but I'm in a ghost area. No, you know what? Dawnstar sees ghosts enough. She doesn't need to be dealing with this. And she's fought a lot of people. She's had a lot going on. Zoo obviously wanted to talk to her about something. Let's go ahead and rock with the Guardian.
This is going to be exciting.
Nice.
What do you want?
What do you think of our current situation?
You need to repair your ship? For the place you're going and the man you want to find? The Guardian says it's a mightier task than you think, but that you're special too. I think you're special too. All the others are people, but you're different. I like
Thanks,
you.
Wildflower.
Is there anything else you wanted?
Tell me a bit about yourself.
About me? What do you want to know? You want to talk to him, don't you? The Guardian?
No, I'm asking about you.
I don't really know what to say. I don't really do much. I just go where the Guardian tells me to go, where we're needed. I trust him. He won't let them hurt me.
Won't let who hurt you?
The evil men, the bad ones, and the other. But he says not to worry, that none of them are here now, but they follow you, which is why we've come. Now we're needed here, with you. You're the last, he says, so we have to protect you, to make sure balance is restored. You hold the amulet and can use it, unlike... Oh, he says I've already said too much. He doesn't like me talking about him while he's busy. Maybe we can talk again sometime? But for now, not about that. Is there anything else you wanted?
What do you think of our current situation?
You need to repair your
Oh, I wanted to talk to the Guardian.
Okay.
Oh well.
Who dares approach? Speak the command word or suffer the wrath of Death's hand, loyal servant of the Emperor over us all.
Hail Death's Hand! Chao Hua!
Shao Hua, you may pass.
500 XP! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, here we go. Scroll stand. Let the history of this town not be forgotten, for the water that defines our border cross covers ghosts of children. Nearly 2 decades ago, just after the Shining Emperor's son brought water to the land again, Tien's Landing lay where the water now stands. Children played and people lived and worked in the peace that only the lands away from the bustle of the heart of the Empire can bring. When the Great Dam came, few believed that the Emperor would allow us to come to harm. But harm came in the form of water. That covered our homes and buried our families. When the flooding came to an end, the town of Tien's Landing lay submerged beneath this new sea, where only ghosts and ruined homes could flourish. Those who survived lived to rebuild, and Tien's Landing has come to prosper once again. Lest anyone here forget, however, we must always remember that our lives bend to the whims of the gods and the Emperor, and that the decades-old machinery of the Great Dam. Interesting. Interesting. Which way should we go? Or is this just... Oh, this is just sick. Oh, cool. Jade Heart. This mechanism to open and close the dam is controlled by a powerful enchantment focused on the Jade Heart at its center. From here, it's obvious that if you close the dam again, the ruins will be flooded fairly quickly, and you would no longer be able to reach the old Tien landing site. Do nothing. Okay, let's go investigate, and then we'll come back. That's crazy. Jade Heart, huh? Interesting. Super cool. Okie dokie. Isn't this where I was before, though? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so it sounds like let's go close the dam. I mean, I did the query. Fought all the stuff, got the scrolls and stuff. Should be good, you know? You close the dam, unleashing a blast of magical energy from the Jade Heart. Look at this 2005 CG. This is awesome. Let's go! That was some juicy XP. Jiminy crickets. Oh!
I hope you took a moment to celebrate as you flooded the valley. Whatever you hope to achieve by drowning that sad place will soon be undone. Sergeant, if you will, eliminate this pest.
Wait, you don't need to follow this assassin's orders, Sergeant. You hope to appeal to my sense of pity? What's next? The town was suffering. Think of the people? Bah! My loyalty is to the Empire. Then you shall die for your loyalty, my friend.
The sergeant knows his place, and he understands that what we assassins do is for the good of the Empire as a whole. If a few people suffer, then they do so for the glory of Emperor Sun.
What's up, G's? Boom! Boom!
Legendary strike.
Bum 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 dum dum da 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 dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum.
Legendary strike.
Good work. He is definitely beefy. Eight points to spend. Let's go. You know, I do use Toad Demon a lot. That Heavenly Wave 15% increase speed is so nice, though. It would be fun to start wrecking with Fortune's Favorite a little more, I think. I like that. I think that's a good level up.
The water covering everyone. Those poor children. I hate the water. It's too familiar.
I know, Wildflower, but it's okay.
What do you want? Okay.
We freed all those children. Hi, buddy.
You have managed to survive. I suppose someone of your skill cannot be easily destroyed.
Well, howdy, stranger. Who are you? Why did you attack me?
You may call me
Silk Fox,
I
eh?
apologize for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken. Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you.
Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Why should I trust you?
Trust? I never said we shouldn't trust each other. I don't trust you at all, but our goals may be similar.
I like her.
I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct? Of course you do. He was taken by Death's hand. I could tell you where his minions have gone. For a price.
I could beat it out of you. You can't defeat me. What do you want for this information, Silk Fox?
A simple trade. I tell you where the abductors are, and you tell me who that old man is.
That old man was Master Lee, my teacher.
You mix truth with lies. He must be more for Death's hand to keep him alive. Still, you've told me what I need to know. It would take a season to reach the Imperial City by land or water. Air is the only quick way, but you need a wind map. I know the location of one. Lord Yun governs much of the Great Southern Forest. He petitioned the Lotus Assassins for a wind map so he could settle a trade disruption. Of course, that has earned him their attention in addition to whatever trouble is infesting his lands. I doubt he has time for charity, but you might try to find him.
Now that we're friends, who are you really?
Do not presume familiarity with me. Our paths have crossed for a moment, but no more. I have matters of my own to attend. Remember, if you want to reach the Imperial City, you must go to the forest and get that map from Lord Yun. My path takes me elsewhere. If you actually reach the Imperial City, I will be impressed. Until then, I wish you luck. You are a surprising little peasant.
Pet names already, are we, huh? Good thing I didn't bring Dawnstar with me. It's okay, Dawnstar and I are just friends. So far. But look at that Dawnstar. That's right. Y'all get out of this town, sailors, before I have to beat y'all up.
Hey, you're the man the captain said to look out for. He said to tell you thank you very much and to give you this. I think he couldn't wait to get out on the river. And as soon as the water came back, he left.
Thank you. Here's a silver piece. I appreciate you.
Thanks so much. Wow, now I can eat for another day. Does it get any better than this?
Let's go. Dang, my guy was starving and he gave me all 23,000? I dig it. I want to see if we can learn some more about this demon while we're here. Dawnstar has something to say too.
The people of Tian's Landing owe you a great debt. You saved their town. Master Lee would be proud of you, as am I. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
Dawnstar, I've always got time for you. I'm interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered, so much unrest. This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but hatred too. The spirits around Two Rivers seemed aimless, lost. These are focused. I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghosts elsewhere.
They could not understand in life, how could they understand in death? Why concern yourself? They fall like any other enemy. Understandable, considering the injustice that was done.
I suppose that is true. Left behind by their neighbors, literally to die. Could you recover from such abandonment? I'm not sure that I have. I mean, if I had suffered something
Poor
like that,
Dawnstar.
I'm sure it would have stayed with me.
You were abandoned? Tell me about that. You let that slip to interest me? If this is just about your personal feelings, we have more important things to do. You were abandoned. Tell me about that.
I should not feel bad about it. I was not left to die. I was sent to study at the school, probably so Master Lee could deal with my sensitivities. It doesn't compare, really. These spirits, they truly suffered and have a right to turn on those who left them behind. Me? I feel like my abandonment was partially my fault. But I was 3 and I couldn't help being different. I would have tried to fit in if I had been given a chance.
I am glad you came to the school. Don't linger on fools who may have shunned you. Don't feel bad for being special. In my eyes, you have no choice. It doesn't matter. You have a long way from home, and we are through the ruins. Better to have anger than pointless sorrow. Don't feel bad for being special. In my eyes, you have no other choice.
It may not seem like it, but I draw great strength from you and the things you say. I am grateful for that. As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you. Perhaps we can continue this another time.
Certainly, Dawnstar. Certainly.
Be well, my friend.
Gosh, I love Dawnstar. These characters are so good. Wait, can we not talk to each other, my friend? Demon. Demon.
I will not let you down.
What do you want?
I want to learn more about you.
The Guardian wouldn't like me talking about that. He's busy now. The other is hurting, and he's keeping him inside. All the evil that has been done makes him stronger.
Who is the other?
I shouldn't say. Just by naming him, thinking of him, it draws him closer to the surface, gives him more power. The Guardian said that in all things there is balance, and for light there is dark within each of us. The other is his darkness, for the good he has to do. That's what he says.
The other is like the Guardian?
I can't talk about him. Already he hears me, and the Guardian is having trouble keeping him back. Please, don't mention him again. The Guardian is my friend. He's a part of me. But the other is a part of me, too. Sometimes they pull so hard in different ways, I can't.
Oh, poor girl. You okay?
I try to be strong, and the Guardian gives me hope. But sometimes it's all I can do to convince me I'm still myself. Will you stay with me and keep me in myself?
You're too much baggage. I'll help you, Wildflower.
Thank you. I'll try not to be a bother. But the Guardian says we must stay with you. I hope you'll be my friend. Is there anything else you wanted? You need to repair... Is there anything... Okay.
I really want to bring Dawnstar with me, but it seems like I should bring... Ooh, recovers your health, recovers your chi. You deal extra damage with weapon styles. That's sick. Poor little girl. What a horrible thing to have to balance demons fighting inside of you. Goodness. So, we got our reward from the Silk Fox. So we should talk to Hui. Yeah, we should talk to Hui. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I? Gals men. I offered you an enormous amount of silver to perform a simple task. Instead, you chose to close the Great Dam and ruin my business. It is too late for my wine operation, but I am a man of business, and I plan to collect payment in one form or another. Ooh, this is a bad idea, my friend. I probably shouldn't be exploding these people in case there's a something, you know? But that guy seemed like he was real bad for the town. Oh, wait, right. It's an interesting fighting style he had, though.
Back again. Have you been to the ruins yet? Time is running short. If you don't find the missing piece of your amulet, the Lotus Assassins will.
The Lotus Assassins already took the amulet from the ruins. I've been to the ruins, I found these gems.
You have gems, but not the amulet piece? The Lotus Assassins must have taken it before you got there. Sun Li warned me that others might come, but all is not lost. The Lotus Assassins have a piece of the amulet, but so do you. Victory is far from
That's a good
decided.
point.
Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. Now that you have been to the ruins, I may finally take my leave of this town.
Where are you going?
I have served Sun Li for many years, but there comes a time when all service must end. My final task was to direct you to the ruins. Now, I am no longer bound. And so I step away. I have no further part to play, and I am glad for it. Perhaps history will clear my doubts and show my time was worthwhile. I wish you luck.
Darn. Kind of wanted to learn a little bit more about Zoo, but, you know, okay. Yeah, I think that's all there is to do in here. So some demons are truly honorable and only want the best for creation, like the guy we picked up, I guess.
You're crazy. Oh, how do you know? You always think you know more than me. Get on with it.
Can't you see I'm trying to have an important conversation with my friend here? The young ones today pay no respect.
You leave this youngster alone, you cantankerous old goat. He looks like he could put you down without a thought. Might do us all.
Dang!
Well, you took care of the dam. Good job, youngster. Never thought I'd be glad to see that dam closed up.
Interesting. Were you here during the flood?
Yes, youngster, I was. Still remember it like yesterday. This town, Tien's Landing, used to be where the three plateaus come together downriver. Oh, it was a fine town. 18 years ago, Emperor Sun was young and flush with success from ending the drought. He began public works all over the empire, including the great dam downriver. The workmen came and started building it near our town. We were not engineers, and so we were not sure what it would mean. Some worried that it might flood us out. Most were unconcerned. After all, if there were any danger, the Emperor would tell us, surely. One day, the great dam was finished, and the floodgates were closed.
What happened?
The town flooded. We took what we could and fled. Mothers ran about screaming for their children who'd gone out to play. Children screamed for their dogs. Some folks climbed to the roofs of their houses and refused to leave. We survivors straggled upriver. Some collapsed from exhaustion, but the water kept rising. I carried a boy and a girl, and I saw another boy fall, but I couldn't carry him. Finally, I fell over too. And when I woke, I found the water had stopped rising.
Go on.
The Great Dam had created an enormous lake, and we settled our new town on the banks. The lake completely covered the ruins of our town. Life went on, but no word ever came from the Imperial City. No warning, no explanation. Did we displease the Emperor, or were we just beneath his notice? I will never know. Well, the crewmen who manned the Great Dam would come to town sometimes, but they knew no more than we. I will go to my grave never knowing.
No one here will talk about the ruins.
The people started a new life here, but there was much pain and sorrow. Conversations would trail off. At night you could hear women sobbing, and not a few men. Finally, people stopped talking about the past, and then they refused to talk about it altogether. And eventually, they pretended it never happened.
Thank you for telling me your story.
Well, thank you for listening, youngster. Not many do anymore. Well, you took care...
I found this portrait in the ruins. Is it yours?
Let's see what you have there. Oh.
Looks familiar?
Yes. Yes, it's mine. She was my wife, and she didn't make it out of the rising waters.
You can have it back for only a bit of silver. I was just curious. I'm going to keep it. Oh my gosh. At least you will have this to remember her by. Take it.
I can't tell you what this means to me. After all these years, there are no words. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, my friend. Goodbye.
Away with you then, youngster. Turn your back on old way.
I don't know if that was programming was done too well. He was hurting, you know? He was happy, but he was about to cry. He was just trying to, you know, he was acting angry because of his pain. I understand, my guy. Now, do you have any sweet wares for me? Welcome back, Honorable One. Since the dam was closed, I've been able to restock my supplies. Would you like to see what I have for sale? Yes, I would. Show me what you have for sale. Wonderful, and since you have helped me out with Tong, you have the preferred customer rate. Sick! Storm Dragon style! Oh my gosh, that's expensive. Support style does direct damage and chi strike. This style's area attack can initiate a harmonic combo that produces a focus power-up. The form and strikes of Storm Dragon enable the master to call upon the power of lightning to damage an opponent. While this style's attacks don't cause any direct damage, its motions summon forth electricity to course through its victim, doing small but constant damage over time. Storm Dragon will rarely win a fight on its own, but combined with other styles, it can easily change the tide of a difficult battle. I mean, heck yeah. Ooh, my gems are worth a lot of money. Yes, we're doing it then. I'm not going to sell gems just yet. Because none of this stuff's that good, right? No. Let's do it Storm Dragon style. Do you want to buy Storm Dragon style? I do. Oh, that was painful. But worth it. Awesome. Gosh, Legendary Strike is so upgraded though, you know? But let's try some Storm Dragon. Next time I get in a fight. I'll save just in case.
You did it! How the people will sing the praises of Minister Sheng, who found, hired, and sent forth the helpful peasant who ultimately solved the problem.
Lol. Are you trying to take credit for my exports? Won't the Lotus Assassins be mad at you? We need to get that way of Open Palm, you know? I was happy to do my duty.
Yes, yes, Minister Sheng is most appreciative. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must plan my triumphant return to the Imperial City.
I need to find a flyer.
Minister Sheng remembers when flyers were reserved for the wealthy elite of the Imperial City. Now pirates use them to raid the countryside. Disgraceful. I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp upriver. In practice, however, I doubt you would find the pirates very accommodating. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Yes. Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip. And then the pirates would kill you.
You know, why don't you just go prepare for your return to the
Very
Imperial
well,
City?
run along. Now that the dam is closed again, Minister Sheng is on his way back to the Imperial City. I'm sure of it.
I don't think the Lotus Assassins... Oh, wait, hold on.
Hello, hello. Don't think I'm ungrateful for your earlier efforts. I do, however, have much to do. Was any man ever so eternally busy as Minister Sheng? The dam is closed and the town is saved, so Minister Sheng feels magnanimous. That means I will answer your questions, by the way.
What's this quest? Oh, but we've already asked all these questions. I don't really want to go through these dialogues for no reason, you know?
The pirates are just one more affliction that... Yes, I believe that was his... Are you accusing... But I suppose...
I don't know. Maybe it's something later, you know? Let's check with everybody else real quick, and then let's go into this, like, demon forest or whatever and see about doing that. Let's see if maybe I'm finally light enough. Probably not, but...
Always a pleasure to talk to. Yes, I know. It is good that you have come to me. You deserve to learn to control the earth, but you must also learn that the stone can never truly be controlled.
What she means to say is that if you cannot defeat her stone immortal style, the earth will tear you apart or swallow you whole.
It is the only way you will learn the true secrets of Stone Immortal. I will not force you into this decision.
Do we truly need to fight? Couldn't you just train me?
There is no need to fight at all, but if you wish to learn and to grow, you must be prepared to make sacrifices and take risks. The key is to ensure that those risks are worthwhile for all involved. I'm sure you know what you must do in this case.
You're right. I will face the Stone Immortal with no fear in my heart.
Good. This will not be an easy test, but I suspect you are ready for it.
Legendary strike. Storm Dragon. Legendary strike. Ice Strike.
Oh, nice hit.
Console focus.
Well, very few can withstand Stone Immortal. Only those who understand the world around them, in fact. You understand your place, and yet you are not afraid to use your strength when it is required. That will serve you well in this lifetime. And...
Oh.
as I said, that will serve you well.
What were you about to say there?
Don't mind me. I was just thinking out loud. Students of your caliber are rare.
If you two are finished praising each other's relative harmonies, would you please train the lad, Vo? My stomach won't handle more sugar.
Don't mind him. Men become temperamental at his age. Here, let me teach you to coax the earth to do your bidding. Only your connection to the world and your understanding of your place will convince them. There, you have it.
An honor to learn from you, Mistress Foe.
It was an honor to teach what I could. I am not the instructor Master Jian was, but his lessons would not have suited your temperament.
I am just John of the Iron Fist. My best pupil turned away from my instructions after all.
Remember to remain true to the high path. The earth only serves those who know their place among all things.
Enough of this. I would say our game is concluded, Vo. It's time we parted ways.
Indeed. Shall we meet again next year, Jiang?
You won't last that long. You won't last that long. Our paths will cross and you'll learn that this old tiger still has all his teeth.
You have made that proclamation every year for 2 decades. Those teeth must be frightfully long by now. However do you open your mouth anymore? Until next year, you old goat.
Poor limping away. Okay, so you can't get bow styles. Interesting. Awesome. She did some good damage. So Stone Immortal, huh? Magic style. Stronger when wielded by a follower of the Way of the Open Palm. So really I need to replace Ice Shard with Stone Immortal is what you're saying. Okay. I could have sworn previously that I had trained with him again. I must be just thinking of this guy at the end. I want to look at the water now that we've raised the dam, you know? Gorgeous. What's up, buddy? Hold on real quick, y'all. My puppy dog needs to go outside and use the restroom. And then I can't talk to that guy because he needs somebody who's closed fist. I could check with Darting Lynx, though. See if she has any goodies. Be right back. Alrighty, Puppy Dog has done his business. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Opening up a cold drink. And let's go to the Demon Forest. Should be exciting. Storm Dragon. Can't remember. Is there a spirit font somewhere? I don't really want to go into this, like... Wait, can I look at my map? Probably if I go back to camp. That would make sense, you know? In fact, I'm gonna blow my focus, hoping that's the case. Whenever you play this game, you gotta pick somebody with a sash. You either gotta pick Furious Ming or you gotta pick Radiant Jin. They're just the best. Unless you want to go White Demon, then you should pick the really tall, scary guy. He looks so awesome when he does White Demon. I think he has more reach. RIP! Well, you know, learning experience. Oh well, it'll make it more exciting if I get ambushed when I walk into the forest. Goofy, you have anything?
The dam is closed once again. Tien's Landing may yet survive, and it is all because of you, most honorable stranger. Let me add my thanks to that of the rest of the town. It is nice to have one less thing to worry about. We have more than enough troubles here already.
True. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Great One. It is always a pleasure speaking with you, the hero of Tien's Landing.
Oh, shucks. Appreciate you. Sweet. Dadgummit, I didn't talk to frickin'... what's her name? Barely cost me any focus, though. That's nice. Do you, by chance, have any new wares?
Hello again. What's on your mind this fine day? I'd be happy to. I'll be leaving Tien's Landing someday soon, and silver always helps the trip go smoother. Let's see what I can teach you.
Jiminy Crickets. 15 focus and 3 chi. That's not worth 4K though. I don't need it that bad. It's still cool though. I'm gonna start taking advantage of this more often because I've got so much focus. To the forest. To the land of demons.
These trees are
sick. They bend like they're in pain.
Demonic magic blackens the trees, but there is more at work here. We must be careful in our search. Oh!
Legendary strength. Storm Titan. Legendary strength.
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease.
It's all a matter of training. Not many people have my skills. Are these ghosts a major problem?
They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given up hope of finding a solution. My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts.
Perhaps there is some way I can help you. I'm curious about this place. Will you answer a few questions? I'll take your advice and go back to Tien's Landing.
I suppose no one knows this land better than I. Very well. What did you need to know?
What is this area?
This region is known as the Great Southern Forest. As I said, the forest stretches for miles to the north, east, and west of here. This specific area is known as the Pilgrim's Path. These hills house several small shrines, and a large temple lies at the top of the path that begins with these stairs. As it stands, this is the only part of the forest that's even vaguely passable. Coming from the Imperial City, I had no choice but to take a flyer to Tien's Landing.
Oh, really? A flyer, you say? How long have you been having... Let's get some leverage, you know? How long have you been having problems with these ghosts?
Things have worsened in the past few months, which is roughly the time since the trees of the forest started to look sickly. Before I flew here from the Imperial City, I heard rumors of more and more ghosts in the outer provinces, but I foolishly thought them exaggeration. The forest is polluted with ghosts of all types, and they are only growing in number. As you must know, ghosts can only be dispersed, never destroyed completely.
True. So why are you camped here?
Of the vast expanse of this forest, this area, the Pilgrim's Path as it is called, is the safest. I hoped that coming here might help me learn why this forest is as it is, but that seems a lost cause. If things don't improve soon, I shall have to abandon this camp and fly back to the Imperial City a failure. That would be unfortunate.
What do you think you might learn by camping here?
Oh, nothing that matters now. It was a fool's hope to think I might learn anything.
Did you just say you have a flyer near here?
I certainly came here by flyer. It was the only way. Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire as to what brought you here?
I heard that you needed help opening the force for travel again. The Lotus Assassins work for the Emperor, so let's not use that one. Let's just go ahead and say because I mean we're here to help. I heard that you needed help opening the force for travel again.
Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer.
Is there any chance you could fly me to the Imperial City?
It depends on how long you have to spend waiting. My flyer will not return for at least a month.
as I knew it would take some time to set matters
Dang.
straight. Unless we can find a way to remove these ghosts, though, I'll be stuck here warning people away from this place until I'm driven out by the dead.
Where did you acquire a flyer?
They're quite common around the Imperial City. The trick is to obtain a wind map that allows you to navigate the air currents over large distances. Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus Assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents.
It seems I need your wind map to travel north.
Indeed, though you would also need a flyer with enough fuel to manage the trip. Those are in precious short supply in this area of the Empire. Then again, you seem resourceful, and I believe resourceful people find ways to get things done. Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious
Hey, I like the way you think. What if I just killed you and took your wind map? What do you propose?
The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map.
You have a deal. I will find out what's wrong with your land.
Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blacken with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire. I suspect that these things are related, and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow.
A fox called the Forest Shadow? Who is the Forest Shadow?
She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian of this forest.
Why do you think the ghosts are related to this spirit?
She is a powerful being, one my father considered the guardian of this forest. If this place is filled with ghosts, then I suspect that it is either because of or in spite of
That
her.
makes sense. Huh. I've heard enough about this fox spirit. What do I need to do? What do you mean by a fox?
Just that. She is a fox spirit, and thus one of heaven's tricksters. The fox can take on the forms of men and women, and will often do so to test us. Personally, I don't think they have any right to deceive us, but my father felt that our family's good fortune came from just such a test passed long ago by an ancestor. Some sort of ancient alliance in which she was guardian of the forest, while we owned the land in the world of men.
I've heard enough about this fox spirit. What do I need to do?
I think something is wrong with the Forest Shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face.
If she's an ancient ally of yours, I'm sure she'll want to help if I could find her. She's weak enough to live. I'll do what I can to save her.
A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor. Once there, find my hunter Spearcatch's Leaf if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the Forest Shadow.
That's a sick name.
You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi.
I need that wind map, so I have work to do.
I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of
Let's
hope.
go.
Find Spear Catch's Leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
Awesome. Alright, looks like I got everything there. Oh! Probably shouldn't be desecrating them by just destroying things, right? What the heck?
Says not to worry, but I hear things here. I don't know what they are.
You hear things?
This place. They're spirits. The Guardian can hear them, and I can too. But there's something else. Like the sound of the ocean. Voices. The mists here hold voices. Coming from below. They're too quiet, though. Old. In the stones and the mist.
Oh, that's cool. They set fire to enemies. That's really cool. But you don't get XP that way. Who are the voices?
I don't know. It's like listening to the wind while people are yelling at you. The Guardian says... He says not to ask. He says it doesn't matter who they are. Who they were. He says they are not under heaven. He doesn't want to say anything more. They change when I talk about them. I don't think we should mention them very much anymore.
Interesting.
Is there anything else you wanted?
What do you think of the current situation?
The Guardian says this place is like home. Well, almost. Here goes home? Home comes here? I don't understand.
This place is close to the spirit realm. Spirits both good and evil can find their way here, bonding or corrupting those who live here.
The Guardian likes it here, but it's scary too. He's not the only one who likes it. Is there anything else you wanted?
What were you saying about the forest?
This place is... strange. The Guardian says not to worry, but... I hear things here. I don't know what they are.
What does the Guardian say?
The Guardian says this place is like... The Guardian... Is there...
Nothing right now. We can talk later.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go left like he suggested, though I'm super curious what's right. Interesting. I love old school games. And Fear Intimidation Gym. Like, if there's a little cutout, there's probably something good there. Uh-oh. I got you, friend. I'm coming. Oh.
They are mad with madness. Thank you for keeping me safe.
Uh-oh. This one's mind seems unbalanced.
You have come from Tien's Landing?
Yes, I was in Tien's Landing. His mind's unbalanced. Hold on. Who are you?
I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tien's Landing must send people to help. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve.
Where is the Pilgrim Rest Inn?
You would be welcome there. They would have you for a most fun stay. The inn lies above, on the path to the right.
I'm looking for a temple on the path above. Can you direct me?
The temple? No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn.
Okay. I'll escort you to Tien's Landing. You can take the message there yourself.
No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming. You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts.
Interesting. Tell me more about the Forest Shadow.
She is a wicked fox spirit. They are tricksters, all of them. The tricks she plays kill now. You should stay away from her. She hurts us when we leave the inn.
These ghosts are the Forest Shadow's minions?
Oh, yes, they must be. She hunts us, and these ghosts hunt you, right? Isn't that the same? She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of her.
Others I've talked to seem to think the Forest Shadow might be able to help.
That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way.
I should keep moving. Will you be alright in this forest?
I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be alright. I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the Forest Shadow will kill you. Come. The inn is this way.
Dang. Dang. Oh. Turn me to stone, huh? Oh my. Saucy. What are you? There we go. X. That's such a weird button for the map, but that's okay. I feel like I should go talk to the poor people at the end, you know? Oh! I didn't mean to kick the gravestone. I thought I was going to read it. Well, you know what, Fox? It kind of made me a little salty by attacking me, so I might be breaking some stuff, you know? Get him! Oh, Chao Kai's almost dead though. Should we go to the inn first or to the demon? I mean, the demon tried to kill me. Or the spirit tried to kill me. Let's go to the inn. Road to Tian's Landing, what? Dang. Nice work, Chukka. I'm all about dodges. I guess I could use blocks more often. Pilgrim's Rest Inn. Famous for offering a spot of hospitality in the middle of the great southern forest.
Legendary strike.
What the? What the? What the heck? Bonsai tree, nice.
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you did.
I'm surprised anyone's still alive up here.
Yes, the ghosts are most dangerous. We are fortunate that they have not yet ventured inside the inn. It offers us some refuge. But I've forgotten myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here? We sent him not long ago to search for help.
I'm sorry, friend. The simpleton, he died at the hands of the fox spirit. The man sent to bring you aid from Tien's Landing was killed.
It was the forest shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the
Is it
fox,
snowing? Cool.
but we were wrong.
Have you lost many people to the forest shadow?
Some. She does not attack us here at the inn. Those few we have dared send out to the forest do not return. We have tried so hard to find a way to end the fox's attacks. She must be stopped. We thought we were close, but no.
Why would you send someone alone for help?
Two people cannot move as quickly as one. This path is dangerous, but he was willing to brave it. He may have seemed simple to you, but he was a brave soul. He ran in the hopes of bringing us food and help, of course.
How did you plan to deal with her?
Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? No, I do not entirely trust you with such plans. You must know fox spirits can assume the forms of humans. How can I trust you not to be one of her servants, or the spirit herself?
You know, I don't trust you either.
For now, simply accept what little hospitality we can offer. These are hard times, but we would not dare treat a guest poorly.
Fine. I do have some questions for you. Maybe I can help.
Oh, please, it's nothing to concern yourself over. We would not trouble you with such a thing.
I'm certain that you want my help, otherwise you wouldn't have brought this plan up at all.
Oh, I wouldn't dare to burden you with our concerns. It would stand me poorly as a host. Good. Good. I would... No, it's nothing for you to trouble yourself about. The fox is our problem, and we will deal with her as best we can. You should stay and be comfortable.
Darn, how did I not pass that intuition test? I have so much intuition.
Of course. It is, as I said, nothing for you to trouble yourself about. This is the Mad Fox's place. I shudder to dwell too long on the subject, but I will answer what I can.
Oh, that was a creepy noise. How long has the force been like this?
The forest has been ailing for some time now, but things have been especially bad over the past month. It has been most unpleasant for us. No new visitors grace our tables with their presence.
What is causing the blight in the trees?
I do not know. Maybe the fox spirit that claims to protect this place has diseased it. Or perhaps she's just too weak to fight another disease. I don't care what happens to her, so long as my people... Those of us at the inn, I mean, stay safe.
Interesting. Do you know of any routes out of the forest?
I have heard that the Pilgrim's Path stays open to the town of Tien's Landing. One day, when the time is right, we shall make our way down there. Tien's Landing is full of so
I do as well. This forest is an uncomfortable topic for us.
BioWare is such a freaking great writer. The old school BioWare. Tell me more about this inn.
Many travelers know the name of the Pilgrim's Rest, and before long, so will many more.
Is there any way we could lead these people to safety?
No, I mean, there's a safety of a sort here. We have had a refuge here so far, and the paths below are far from safe. It is best that we stay here. Surely you will find a way to destroy the murderous fox.
How did this place earn its name?
It is an old name. The route you climbed used to be called the Pilgrim's Path, thanks largely to the temple near here and other small shrines. Here, at the hill's summit, the pilgrims would stay and contemplate what they had seen during their climb. This place was known as the Pilgrim's Rest long before the inn was constructed.
Is this inn the property of Lord Yun?
Of course, this whole forest belongs to Lord Young, does it not? He expects this place to pay him a tribute. He doesn't call it that, but we know the truth. Mark me. Lord Young will have his share of the proceeds from this place before long. His fair share.
With the forest in the state, how have you been surviving?
Surviving? Simple. You can still find meat if you know where to look. And is meat not the heart of any good dish?
What of rice or vegetable? No caravans, where do you find them?
Of course, of course. Those are important for the blood, are they not? They keep it rich and fresh. We have supplies. It always pays to be prepared.
Interesting. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
I have to go deal with the forest.
I wish you all the best. Travel safely and return here soon. We would welcome you for our evening meal.
When will more come?
I see no need to speak to you. The forest is closed. None will come except from Tien's Landing, and that path is closing.
See the keeper if you wish to talk.
I see no need to
The green one will starve us with her trees.
You are too big. Your size makes you weak. There is still food in the undercaves. We will be fine.
I need somebody with a name. Anything to loot? Hinpeck 2.
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today?
I guess show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
I suppose that is a bit odd.
Yes, it is. Ah well, have a look, and tell me if you see anything you like.
Gym of Struggle? That's cool. Not useful to me since I'm not closed fist, but interesting.
Hello again. Can I interest you in some of my simple items?
Can I ask you some questions about the forest?
I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through when I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in.
You just arrived and you already keeping shop here at the inn?
How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations. There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the Keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things.
Do you know anything about the Forest Shadow?
I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the Inn folk seem to hate her so. To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say?
There's something very strange here. What are you hinting at? She attacked them. I'm inclined to agree with them. Give me just a hot second here. Be right back, and then let's see if we can't find out what this strangeness is. Alright. There's something very strange here. What are you hinting at?
There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun?
If you're worried for your safety, I can protect you.
Perhaps you could, though I'm not so sure. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this.
I should let you go.
Take very good care.
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most welcome addition.
What is the mother?
The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the forest shadow is still alive.
The cook called you twisted servants of the mother. There's something wrong at this end. What's really going on?
Oh, you truly wish to know. Your mind will not rest until you have an answer. You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out. But please, allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth.
Oh.
Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
The cannibals, twisted servants of a greater demon. That explains the forced corruptions.
Are you happy now that you have the answer to your prying questions? No, of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty.
What magic allowed you to cloak yourself so?
Intriguing, yes? Such power is hard to resist, is it not? You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh.
Ugh.
The forest shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die.
Why should I help you? I'm having trouble feeling threatened by a group of freaks.
We will give you one chance to aid us, or you will feed us. This crystal was torn from the temple of the cursed fox. The hunter who is there now said there would be some way to reach the fox, if he could find this missing bauble. We kept it from him because he wished to aid the fox.
How did you learn this?
We are fast and silent when we need to be. He did not even know we were listening. That is the weakness of the Thin Bloods. You are strong. If you agree to use this crystal to kill the fox, whatever it takes, we will give you a half-year's tax worth of silver. A rich prize to kill a dying rodent. The fox holds the mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws.
Why not do it yourself? Why do you need my help?
The dead walk the world and the mother can draw strength from them. That is how she reached out to us, told us of the new way. The mother grows stronger each day, but she's still trapped, and the forest shadow is not so weak as to be easily taken. She knows us instantly, so we have no surprise.
He's gonna hate this.
You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then you will destroy her, and the mother will be free.
Tell me more about the mother.
She is a most powerful creature from a time when primal hunger ruled all of your kind. She has been trapped in this hill for centuries, trapped by the fox. But as the dead grow restless, she feels their anger, their rage, and their hunger for release. They feed the mother, and she grows strong as the ghosts flock to her. She reached out to us. We are her children, and I am first among them.
What if I killed the mother? Would that free you from this curse?
You are so very stupid. What the mother has given us is no curse. This is power. We eat the flesh of your kind, and its energies make us strong. The mother has beautified us in return for serving her.
Jeez.
You should not speak of killing the mother. It is a sacrilege that makes our blood boil with rage.
I've made my decision.
What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool?
You must be destroyed. There's no other answer.
You just don't understand. You will. Tear him to pieces. We will feast tonight on those succulent flanks.
Legendary strike. Storm Dragon. Legendary strike. Storm Dragon. Legendary strike. Stone Horn. Legendary strike.
Interesting. Wish they weren't immune to it. I think it's time to pull out the sword. Temple Crystal.
That was astonishing. I haven't seen such martial skills in an eatery since the last time I added ginger to my wife's hot and sour soup. Thank you for your great kindness in rescuing me. Now that these beasts are dead, I can finally talk to you. My name is Henpecked Ho, and before you ask, I'm not one of those monsters. They kept me prisoner so that I could seem normal to the customers.
Interesting. Pleased to meet you. Wait, did you say... I'm just nobody here.
No sense dancing around it. You might as well have asked. My wife is unique. To say that she is as enduring as the wall itself is to do a disservice to her persistence.
Dang.
I could make similar comparisons between the force of her will and the Imperial Army, but I think you have the picture.
I guess why don't you just leave her?
You have no idea what you're suggesting. The last I saw of her, she was in the Imperial City. I was due back more than a week ago, and if she hasn't torn the place down looking for me, I'll be surprised. That's beside the point for now. I must thank you, as I clearly owe you my life. These cannibals were getting desperate enough to cook even someone as ropey as me. The last thing I needed was to be dragged into the caves below.
There are caves below this inn.
I heard a lot about the caves from the cannibals. There's something down there they call the Mother, and I think whatever, is what made them what they are.
What do you know about this Mother?
She is some sort of greater demon the cannibals serve. I think she's the reason they're as twisted as they are. From what I overheard, the Mother was trapped in this hill before sagacious Tien forged the Jade Empire, but something has disturbed her. I don't know how or why this Mother of theirs has returned to the world, but if she can do this to men, she must be stopped.
How did they reach the caves below?
That is something I do not know. They would leave the inn and then return. I wasn't in a position to ask for details.
True. What is in the caves?
I don't know for sure. Only that there are many more. From the sounds of it, they've been capturing people and changing them. The ones they don't eat, that
Thanks.
is.
That's enough about the caves.
Is there anything else that I can help you with?
What were your captors?
Well, they're cannibals. They were once men, but they were corrupted, twisted into flesh-eating abominations.
How do they disguise themselves?
The keeper, the one who met everyone, including yourself, at the door, had some skill with magic. You might have seen through the illusion in time, but most people never get the chance. They're usually taken, or worse, changed into one of them.
Why did they keep you around?
They kept me around in hopes that I would make this place seem more normal, and they needed me to help run the inn. They're none too bright, really.
Lol.
I resolved to try and tip off the first warrior who dared come to this place. The cannibals must be stopped.
We should discuss something else.
A good idea. Even talking about them makes me queasy.
Why did they keep you around? What were they planning?
They spoke often about the Mother, in the caves nearby. They used this inn as a base and a way to lure people to increase their food stocks and swell their ranks. What they failed to realize is that the forest is polluted with ghosts. No travelers means no food, whether people think this place is normal or not. Maybe they had some plan around that, but I doubt it. They are not forward thinkers, these beasts. How it all ties together, I'm not exactly sure. You killed the cannibals up here, but there's more in the caves below. I don't know how they got in or out, or how they took prisoners down there. I do know that they were terrified of something called the Forest Shadow. I'm willing to bet that would be a good place to start. If you're planning to tackle these beasts, I want to help. In my own way, of course. I'm not much with my fists. Not anymore, anyway. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of Drunken Master
Drunken
style?
Master style? Of course. But I've never seen the style.
I was a master. Top of my game and well known in Phoenix
Interesting.
State, one of the great cities of the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife.
So you could fight alongside me. Perfect.
You weren't listening. Fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn.
Heck yeah. Teach me how to use Drunken Master.
Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
Drunken Master. Long sword.
Sick.
There, you got it. Your job isn't done, though. There are still more cannibals in the hill. I don't know how to get in there, though. The cannibals were dead set against that Forest Shadow. They didn't want anyone going near the temple. Maybe you could find her and get some answers.
I like him. And Drunken Master's cool and all. But I think I want to stick with the Guardian. Especially doing spirit stuff, you know? I cleared a path through the forest, go to Tien's Landing.
Well, must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.
And I mean, the guy was just, you know, helping cannibals. Sure, he's a good guy, but, you know. I don't know about Storm Dragon. I really like Heavenly Wave, you know? The shock thing is cool. The fact that it affects multiple people, you know? Yo, Fortune Favor was pretty sick, though. Tricksters. The fox spirits are among the most wily and deceptive of all the minions of heaven. They think nothing of playing games with mortals, and they often follow no rules at all. Though some are said to serve honorably in the celestial bureaucracy, many more have made their mark in more sinister ways. Tales of demons snatching children from their beds, husbands and wives led astray, and good men led into lives of excess and murderous depravity are all the work of these spirits. Never should you value your life, trust one of these breed completely, no matter how honorable their intentions seem. Interesting. Nice. Well, I certainly don't trust the cannibals, so I'm glad that we killed the cannibals. But who knows? It doesn't bode super well for her, you know? My guy. Oh, Whirlwind, man. I love this game so much. It's so much fun. Oh, oh. Get him! Oh! Dang, son.
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? No, hey, that one's got all his parts, and they're even attached. Finally, a challenge.
Wait, no, that's not a...
Excuse me?
Damn him.
Longsword. Legendary strike.
Kick in the ribs.
You're no ghost. Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before.
Your strikes are as clumsy as a drunken cow.
drunken cows are no joke. I had to wrangle a whole herd of them once. Bloody things broke into a winery and drank till their milk was curdled. I finally rounded them up, but the farmer said the milkies were unbearable for a week after that. Milk and wine. Yeah, that's a bad mix. Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise.
Just seeing the sights.
You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is uncontrollable sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf is no warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-same deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
That's so funny. I don't care about him. What earns a mercenary a title like Deadliest?
Tales say this man once stormed an entire fortress alone, naked and screaming his defiance into the night.
Ha! Scared the tar out of those border guards. But they botched the story. I was naked screaming and I was dead drunk.
Which part of your naked drunk screaming attack works best? That's awesome. Give me 1 second. Did I still have the "What is Love" notification message on from when we were watching Night at the Roxbury? That's funny. So which part of your naked drunken screaming attack works best?
Pretty much the part you'd expect. Makes them curl up in shame, if you take my meaning.
Are there any stories of your exploits I would know?
There's dozens of them. But if you didn't recognize me right away, you must not have heard them. Now really isn't the time to share them. I'd need about 5 bowls of wine and a soft patch of ground to even get started.
Well, forget about the attack. If your spear catches Leaf, we need to talk. What? Yes, I'm Spearcatch's Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I'd hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow. Tell me more about it.
The fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do.
I have the crystal here.
You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news.
I need to know more about the ritual before you leave.
The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces.
What purpose do the other furnaces serve? You think light is the key somehow?
The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yun's father called this the Ritual of Seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only 2 seasons. The cooler air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices.
What colors typically represent what seasons?
Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the fields of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn, yellow leaves are seen.
Can you tell me anything else?
There are some old tomes in the temple itself, in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them.
What does the central pedestal do?
It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow.
Hold on, yeah. Yum yum, just had some food delivered. But let's see what's going on here first. I think I can figure this out from here.
All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
Ha! I'm sure I can find a use for him.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn.
Dang!
That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of me. That's a good one, and probably true. All I know is that traveling with you seems a damn sight more interesting than rotting in this forest. Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily.
Are you sure following me won't interfere with your mercenary lifestyle?
Nah. So long as I'm fighting and drinking, preferably at the same time, I think I can let that part where you pay me slide. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Well, you, me, and the kid, I hope she's well trained.
You smell
You'll get used to it, kid. It kind of grows on you after all.
Ew.
Be safe. The spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Ooh, or training, you say?
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse.
Forget it, honestly, I have no needs for your services. Come with me now, I could use your access. Make your way to Tian's Landing and look for my other followers.
Right. If I'm lucky, something will try to jump me on the way there. Though I bet you've ruined the fun by clearing a path for me already. Maybe I'll take the long way.
I'm kind of nervous to send him back, but you know what? I got Dawnstar there. Oh. Oh, it's this entire thing. Interesting, interesting. Well, I guess that we will have to figure this out next time. Thank you so much for hanging out, my friends. I saw y'all lurking there. I appreciate it. I know the dialogue gets a little rough. I know that, you know, gaming nowadays, you want a little bit more action. But super shout out to the people who stuck with me the whole stream. I appreciate y'all lurking all across the world, all across the web. For everyone watching this in the future, thank you so much. Give me a second and let me see if I can find another cool homie streaming for y'all so that I can send y'all on for some more viewing goodness. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what she's playing, but Paige D is streaming right now for any of the homies on the channel. Actually, it's been a long time, but typically we play a lot of COD together and stuff like that. You're a very cool streamer. Go check her out. Send her some love. Thank y'all again so much for hanging out. Stay frosty, my friends, and I will see you again very soon.